Hello viewers, this is my 2010 Kawasaki Ninja 250. Actually, it's my girlfriend's bike and I have been riding it to work for the past few days because I'm getting my bike ready and set up to how I like it. So I'm going to go over a few features of this bike and make a quick review of how this bike rides and what are the capabilities of the bike. So first of all, I'd like to go over some of the basic features of the bike. So let's get started. This bike is completely stock. So stock, it comes with a single disc in the front with dual calipers and a single disc in the rear with dual calipers as well. The bike has a pretty nice redesign that was done in 2008. It looks very sleek and modern compared to the older Ninja 250s. This is still the same similar motor as before and is carbureted. So there's your choke and pretty standard features, just like any normal budget bike. Non-adjustable suspension. It has nice padded rear sets or footrests. And this bike has been lowered, so I've got a Pingal lowering link on there that lowered the bike about an inch. And the standard instrument cluster with the tachometer, speedometer, and your gas gauge. So like I said, I've been riding this bike to work for the past few days, and I have a 40-mile commute on the freeway, one way. So I was pleasantly surprised with the performance of this bike. I was a little wary about the 250's power on the highway, but it drives really well and it's extremely comfortable on the highway. The seating position is extremely neutral and the bike is extremely light, so it's very well adjusted. There's a few things that I would change about this bike for freeway riding. One of the biggest ones is probably the seat. The seat is kind of on the stiff side and it does start to get a little tiring after about 20 or so miles of riding. Another thing that I would also change for commuting is the mirrors. The rear view mirrors, they look really nice. However, they do a very poor job of showing you what's behind you. All you can see is half of your elbows and what's right next to you. So they're kind of useless in that sense. A common upgrade would be the Ninja 250 mirrors that are usually a direct bolt-on. So that's something that I would do for if I was going to use this bike for longer commutes and on a daily basis. I would also probably change the gearing on the bike. And by that I mean I would probably replace the front sprocket to something, maybe go one tooth higher on the front sprocket. That would bring the RPMs down. About 80 miles an hour indicated the bike is RPMs are about 10,000 and that's kind of high. So by going up one sprocket in the rear, that will help you bring the RPMs down and give you a little more top speed. That would be good. So let's go ahead and hear how it sounds. I'm going to start it up now. Like I said, it's a carbureted bike, so you do need choke. And once you turn the choke off, it doesn't sound anything like a inline 4 or a V-twin. It just sounds like a simple 250, but it gets the job done. All in all, I think this is an excellent bike for anyone that is looking for a cheap commuter or a new rider. I would definitely recommend this bike for female riders because of the fact that it is very lightweight and it's easy to learn on, and it has more than enough power to keep you entertained. So if you're a beginner, definitely give this bike a thought. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.